What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Crypto Syndicate YouTube channel. My name is Amek, and I remain your host on this amazing channel. So, today we are going to be talking about futures trading. We are also going to be talking about how to trade futures on Gate Exchange and some tips, some tricks, some strategies that you can use to trade futures. In the same vein, I'm also going to be analyzing some crypto tools that would help you trade futures, right? So, but before I do get into this video, I would like to briefly state that the futures trading is a risky market, just like every other cryptocurrency market. Therefore, it's very, very necessary for you to do your own due diligence, your own research, and have adequate knowledge about the markets, the crypto space, and just be really sure you want to go into trading futures before you actually do decide to start trading futures. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into today's video. So the futures market is a cryptocurrency based market that allows traders to trade with leverage, right? So you can trade using leverage in the futures market. And what this basically means is that traders can trade with borrowed money um, when they are trading using the futures market. The easiest example of this is imagine you have, let's say you have $1,000, right? And you want to trade in the futures market. What the futures market basically allows you to do is to trade with leverages. And we have leverages of, for example, 10x, we have leverages of 100x. What 10x and 100x means is you can trade with 10 times your money. 10x means 10 times your money. 100x means 100 times your money. But it's very, very important for you to note that the more leverage you use, the higher the risk, right? It's just basic mathematics, guys. If you are trading with 100 times of your money, you are at more risk than trading with 10 times of your money. But that's basically how the futures market work. Another thing I would like to state about the futures market is it's also a financial market that allows crypto traders to trade, you know, when the market is bullish and when the market is bearish. Not like you can't trade on spot market, for example, when the market is bullish and bearish, but it allows traders to make profits by trading when the market is bearish, or even make profits by predicting that the market is going to go bearish. So in the futures market, we have long and short term positions, right? So long positions means when you open a position that you are expecting the market to go up, and short positions essentially mean when you are opening positions and you are predicting or saying you want the market to basically go down. So a practical example would be if you open a short position for, let's say, Ethereum, for example, and Ethereum is at $2,000. If the price of Ethereum goes down to $1,500 and you had opened a short position at $2,000, then you'll be making profit if you are trading in the futures market. So the futures market allows traders to, it gives them the flexibility to make profit in either directions, whether the market decides to be bullish and all coins start to go up, or the market is bearish and prices start to decline. Traders can always make money depending on whether they choose to, open long positions or short positions, right? So, and in the same vein, if for example, you open a long position or you open a short position, right? You are expecting the market to decline, right? And the market is bullish and it goes up instead, then you are going to be making loss instead. So that's the basics about the futures market. So I'm going to be doing some practicals, right? So because you have to see for yourself how to do it, right? It's not all about just talking and talking and talking. So let's do some practical examples on the futures market. I'm going to show you guys firsthand how to trade futures. So just stay with me, guys. I just shared my screen right now, and I'm going to do some illustrations for you guys. So this is basically the Gate exchange, right? So when you open the exchange, you can see the news with the latest news that has to do with the Gate Exchange right here on top of the website. So you can also click here to see other news like the NFT Magic Box, right? So there are a whole lot of news, and you can decide for yourself. The top trading cryptocurrencies are being listed here, and you can check that out. So, but this video is about futures, so I'm just going to be going straight into futures. So, if you want to trade futures, you can go to markets. There are different ways to go about it, but you can go to market, and when you go to market, you can see spot markets. This is the spot market right here. Then you can see the futures market, right? So, and you can go into any perpetual contracts of your choice. Another way to trade futures is by going to trade. So when you go to trade, you click here, perpetual contracts, right? USDT settled, right? So you click on that, and it's going to take you to the futures interface, right? So those are the two ways you can you know go into trading futures on the Gate Exchange. Something else I would like to show you guys is how to deposit you know into your futures exchange account, because the way Gate Exchange works is you have a spot wallet, you have I'm going to show you guys right here. So when we click on wallet here, we click on funds overview. And when you click on funds overview, you can see um, you have a spot account, you have a margin account, and you have a contract account, right? So the contract account is the futures account, right? So you deposit USDT basically into your Gates exchange, right, account. So when you deposit USDT, like for example, I deposited some USDT for the purpose of this tutorial, right? So I deposited USDT, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to spot account, and I'm going to transfer that USDT into my contract account, right? So let's the market is so bearish right now. Damn. So this is the USDT here. I have 100 USDT, right? So what we are going to do next is we are going to go to um, transfer, right? Transfer right here. So we click on transfer, and you can see you can transfer from spot account to perpetual futures account, right? So it's not BTC I'm using, so I'm going to click on USDT, right? So when I click on USDT, in amount I put 100 USDT, 100, right? So and I click on confirm. So 100 USDT has been transferred to my futures account right now. So if I click on contract account right now, you can see my 100 USDT is in my contract account, right? So I'm just going to go back to I'm going to go back to the futures market, and for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be using BTC USDT. So like I said when I started this video, whenever you want to trade futures, right? So if you want to trade futures for the first time, for example, hold on one second, guys. Okay. So whenever you want to trade futures for the first time, if you are trading futures for the first time, a pop-up is going to come on telling you, that you really need to agree to some terms and conditions before you do trade futures. Because like I said, it's a risky crypto market. But in the same vein, it allows you to maximize your decisions and make profits, whether the market is going bullish or if the market is going bearish. You make profit in both directions as far as you select the right decision, right? So some basic stuffs of the Gates exchange futures interface is you can see this is BTC USDT perpetual contract. You can change that, right? So you can change that to any other contract. This Ethereum to USDT, Dogecoin, XRP, and a lot of coins. You can trade in a lot of perpetual contracts, but for this tutorial, I'm going to be using BTC USDT basically, right? So you can also see here you can select different types of candles that you want to use. I prefer just this normal candle, right? So, and there are a lot of trading tools here that you can utilize to see you can use it to see, basically how the market might react in the next few seconds, in the next few hours, or in the next you get my point, right? So these are time frames, and time frames are very, very important because shorter time frames gives you an idea of what is happening to the market. Like this 10 seconds time frame means every candle represents the decision, the position of the market in the last 10 seconds, right? So what happens in the last 10 seconds is recorded in every single candle, right? So that's what the 10 seconds candle represents. If you select the 1 minute candlestick, then that means every candlestick represents the price action in the last 1 minute, right? So that gives you an idea of what is really happening in the market, right? So 5 minute time frame. Which time frame? I'll prefer to go with the 30 minutes time frame for the purpose of this tutorial, right? So, and this is the mark price. Mark price is the current price of a certain assets at any point in time, right? So this is the order book. These are the orders people are placing for both short and long, right? So what we are trading right now, the instrument we are trading is BTC. I'm going to come to this calculator because, guys, calculator is very, very important when it comes to trading futures. I don't know for you guys, but basically for me, it's very, very important because it really helps you make better decisions when it comes to trading futures, right? So I'm going to come to the calculator. Well, basically, I would also like to state that if you want to transfer funds into your futures account and you don't want to have to go to your wallet and click on deposit and click on, the whole long process, you can simply click on funds transfer here and transfer within different accounts in the Gate exchange, right? So this is for buying long, this is for selling short, and the details of your order are being put right here, right? So you can also see your position here. If you open a position, you can see all details about the position, the return on investment, and the leverage and everything, right? So you can adjust your leverage here. You can adjust it. Let's say I want a 3x leverage, or if I want a 5x leverage, right? Or if I want a 10x leverage, right? So, but for the purpose of this tutorial, really, I wouldn't really increase my leverage that much. I think I will go with just 5x leverage. If you are just starting to trade futures, I would advise you use a smaller leverage until you really understand the market. Then you can use higher leverage to trade, right? So I'm going to perform some examples so that you guys basically understand how the futures market works, right? So, like I said earlier, the market is very, very bearish right now. The market is very, very bearish. I saw a lot of losses on some altcoins I bought. That was some months ago, right? So, I'm going to enter a trade right now, and I'm going to be selling short because I assume the market is going to, the market is going to come down. I am bearish like I expect the market to come down, right? So, but before I do that, I would like to analyze the calculator because it's always going to guide me to make trading decisions right now. So I'll click on the calculator, and when you click on calculator, you can see that you can use the calculator to calculate either your profit and loss, your liquidation price, which is very, very important, and target price. So I'm going to start from profit and loss basically. So what this means is it allows you to calculate and show you an estimation of what you want to do or what you might want to do. So for example, let's say I want to enter a long position. Let me start from long position, and I'm using a leverage of 5x. sorry, I'm using a leverage of 5x, right? So and the quantity is 0.005 BTC, right? So my entry price would be 33,000, let's say 850 or 950, or let me say okay, let me put 900. I would also like to tell you guys that if you want to enter a position, right, you can set it as an order, which means basically, even if the price of Bitcoin has not reached 33,900 yet, right? If you set it the moment BTC gets to 33,900, then your order is going to be fulfilled, right? So, and your close price is, say, this close price, it means the price at which you want to take profit, right? So, let's say my close price is, let's say, 33,000, just an example, guys. So let's say that's 33,000. Okay. So when you click on calculate, it's going to show you the details of that particular trade. So it's going to show you the auction deposit of $33.9 dollars. Um oh my god, sorry guys. So I'm entering a long position, which means the close price is supposed to be higher, right? I should be taking profit as at when the price of BTC does go up. So let's say that's $41,000. If BTC gets to $41,000, so I'm just going to calculate that. So, and you can see right here that the profit or loss I'm going to make is $35.5, and the return on investment is 100%, 104.72%. So, the reason why this is profit or loss is because the calculator is essentially telling you that if the trade had gone against you, you'll be making a loss of about $35 as well. So let's do that for short as well. You can see if we calculate it using the same variables, we are going to be making a loss of $35 if you sell short and the market goes against you, right? So the major thing I want to teach you guys how to calculate here is your liquidation price, which is very, very important. So we also have isolated margin modes and cross margin modes. And basically, what this means is when you are in an isolated position, right? So that position is going to rely on just one margin balance. And when you are in a cross position, all your positions are going to rely on a singular margin balance. That's something very important to note, right? So let's use cross. I love using cross margin mode compared to isolated, right? So here in your balance 100 USD, this is the quantity, and let's say you are entering BTC at let's see, let's use 33,900, right? So I'm going to calculate that. So if I am entering this position, if I want to enter this position, I have $100 USDT balance. I am entering with 0.005 BTC, and and I'm entering at this price, the 3,900. This basically tells you that you will get liquidated at $53,591,000, right? So if BTC gets to this price, then you are going to get liquidated. That's what this basically tells you. And if, let's say, you are entering a long position, let's calculate it for long. So if you are entering a long position, if the price of BTC declines to $13,980, then you are going to be liquidated. So I've been mentioning liquidated since. And basically what liquidation means is you are going to lose all your money, right? So that's the basic definition of liquidation, right? So you have to really be careful about getting liquidated. Try not to get liquidated, right? So try to always ensure that you look at your liquidation price and ensure that you are far away from it as much as possible, right? So let's check target price. So target price shows you the target price, the price of an asset need before you can make a certain return, right? So if you want to make 100% return, for example, and they are entering BTC at 33,900, the target price to get that to attain 100% return on investment would be when BTC gets to $37,083, right? So the calculator is very, very important, and I'm going to be making a trade based on the estimation of this calculator right here, because so I'm going to be entering a trade with 0.005 BTC at 34,000, and I'm going to be selling short, right? That means I'm expecting the market to go down in price, right? So let's do that right here. So in price, I'm going to put let's put 34,000, right? And in quantity, I'm going to put 0.005 BTC. Then I'm going to sell short, right? Sorry. So this shows you the details of your order, right? So it shows you the mark price and every other thing, right? So you click on sell short, and I'm going to input my phone password, right? So, but I'm going to max this. I'm going to max this. So click on submit. I'm just going to cancel that, right? So I just placed an order right now, and you can see it shows me the size of my order. It also shows me the return on investment, and it shows the entry price and the liquidation price. So if BTC basically gets to $40,000 right now, I am going to be liquidated, right? So that's how futures does work. I would also like to tell you guys that the calculator is not 100% accurate. It's only slightly accurate. What I mean by this is that the figures you get in the calculator would not be exactly what is going to happen when you are trading, but it's going to be something similar, or it gives you an idea of what is going to happen, right? So I just did that. This is my trade here. I can place another trade, but I'm going to warn you guys, try not to place more than one trade, especially when you are new to futures trading. It could really, really get you wrecked, right? So here you can see your positions. This is my position. This is the unrealized profit and loss. That's what PNL means, right? So here are your close position, your orders, your order history, stop orders, and your trade history. You can use all that to check basic details of all your trades, right? So I am in loss right now. Okay, the market is going against me. I predicted that the market is going to come down, and the market is going up instead, right? So, but this is another thing about futures trading, guys. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, so this is another thing about futures trading, guys. Patience is very, very crucial to making trading decisions, right? So because the market is going against you doesn't mean you panic sell and you just get out of the market, right? So you have to be patient, and you have to just put your emotions at bay, right? You don't focus on your emotions. You just trust your instinct, you trust your guts, and you really know what you are doing, and you know you let the market eventually go to where you want it to go to, right? So those are the basics about trading futures, and this is how to trade futures on Gate Exchange, right? So thanks for watching this video. If you do have any questions, kindly leave them down in the comment section below, and I'm going to attend to those questions. If you want me to cover something else as regards futures trading, simply notify me in the comment section below, and I'm going to make another video to explain more about futures trading. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share this video for more people to learn how to trade futures. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.